This man completely transformed the dietary habits of the entire dragon race, and it all started because the dragon princess couldn't forget his cooking. At one point, the princess even wanted to turn into a human just to search for Jack herself. Helpless, the dragon race attempted to replicate human cuisine on their own, but all their efforts failed. To uncover the reason, the Dragon King sent his envoy, David, to investigate. David explained to Jack that ever since the princess returned to the dragon race, she had lost interest in food. She would often stop eating halfway through her meals. Jack was puzzled by this, noting that the princess had eaten heartily while she was with him. As the two pondered, the fairy queen interrupted their conversation. She bluntly revealed that the princess had lost interest in dragon food because Jack's cooking was so delicious. It made her unable to appreciate ordinary meals anymore. Jack was stunned. He recalled how the princess had devoured his food back then and felt a twinge of guilt. Hearing this, David pleaded with Jack to prepare another meal for the princess, so he could bring it back to her. Seeing Jack hesitate, David quickly explained that if he returned empty-handed, he would face severe punishment. Jack eventually admitted that he couldn't cook because he lacked the necessary ingredients. Upon hearing this, David rushed out to gather supplies and soon returned with fresh ingredients. Jack prepared the meal, and David quickly departed, clutching the dish as he hurried back to the dragon race. Feeling tired, Jack decided to head back to the inn to rest. However, the fairy queen stopped him and invited him to stay overnight. Sensing her intentions weren't entirely pure, Jack decisively made his escape. Meanwhile, in the dragon palace, the king and his ministers watched in shock as the princess devoured the meal with great enthusiasm. Unable to contain their curiosity, they asked her what she was eating. David explained that this was human cuisine, a method of enhancing the flavor of ingredients through cooking techniques. Seeing the princess enjoying the food so much, tears of emotion welled up in David's eyes. Over the next few days, David attempted to recreate human cuisine. Although he could mimic the appearance, he couldn't replicate the taste of Jack's dishes. Determined, he decided to seek Jack's guidance in person, unaware that his father was circling above, watching him closely. At this tense moment, the episode ended.